guys, so the first step is to go to your local hardware store. I went to Home Depot and buy PVC. If you're going to use the handlebar mount, which I'm going to use, 3/4 inch seems to fit it really nicely. I went to the hardware store. These are 2-foot sections, maybe like $1.30 a piece, so like $2.60. Then what I did is I marked off sections with Sharpie in these spots. I'm making mine 8 inches. It's going to be smaller than 8 though, but I'm cutting the pieces to be 8 inches. And I'm using the 90-degree fittings. So let's go, guys. Now that we've got them cut each to about 8 inches, they're not going to be perfect, but that's all right. A little bit off, it ain't going to matter. On some of them, I mean, they're pretty flat, but on some of them, if you can see, there's a little bit of extra. What I'm going to do now is use some sandpaper. It didn't really matter. I think more of a coarser grip will be fine. You just want to get the majority of it off. So I'm going to sandpaper these, and then we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we have it all done. I cut them to make sure they were smooth. This is just an extra piece. I cut them to make sure they were smooth using my sandpaper. I fit them all together. It might not fit perfectly square. Mine didn't, but with a little bit of, playing with it, toying with it, you will be able to make it more square. Then what you want to do is you want to mark them. I used like X2, L, O, 3, 2, 1, and then 8 or infinity symbol, just so that you know where each specific piece is to go, and then mark how deep it should go. And then all you have to do is glue it. I got OD PVC cement. Make sure you get PVC if you use PVC pipe. My dad said that we had some cement, but it was actually ABS, so make sure you get PVC cement. If you want to pick it up from the Home Depot, it should only cost you, let's see, how much did it cost me? Cost me $2.78. So I mean, what, $3 for the cement, $2.50 for the PVC, $2.60 for the PVC, and then each 90-degree was only 47 cents. So I mean, around $5-6, or sorry, yeah, about $5-6. Take that back. The biggest cost is going to be the handlebar mount if you're going to use your GoPro. You might have to use a little 90-degree, but yeah. So what you're going to want to do is make sure you coat it up a lot with your cement. Let it dry. I'd give it probably overnight, maybe even longer, for 24 hours. I'm using this underwater. The guy at the store said that if you let it dry completely, seal completely, you should have no problem if you're using it underwater, as I will for filming. All right, we'll come back. Okay, guys, so I'm finally finished with my PVC square. I glued all 4 corners. If you've never glued PVC before, what you want to do is when you get the bottle, or the can, sorry, there's going to be the lid, and then there's going to be a little piece of metal, and then there's going to be like a little, almost like a cloth ball, and there's going to be the clear liquid, which is the cement. What you want to do is you're going to want to coat the inside of the 90-degree and the outside of the straight piece. That'll help it and give you a more secure fit. And when you're doing this, make sure you do it in a really well-vented area. I did it in my garage, as you can see. I'd use my garbage can, just something simple. And then you want to give it at least 2 hours to dry. It says 30 minutes on the can for a firm fit, but I'm going for as solid and as good as a fit as I can, because again, I'm going to be using this underwater. So I'm just going to hang it overnight. It's about 75, 80 degrees, so it should get a nice, really good dry time. So I'm going to leave this overnight. It's just hanging up. Don't put too much pressure on it if you wanted to pull it apart for any reason. I probably couldn't right now. It's just so strong. But yeah, so just let it dry overnight, a few hours, and you should be good to go. Check back with you guys in the morning. Okay, guys, so the square's all done, all nice and strong and everything. It's a little bit off, but it's whatever. The next thing I did was I wrapped electrical tape around it in a nice pattern. That way, when I attach the handlebar mount, it'll stick a little bit better and have a little bit more grip. So let's go ahead and attach that. All right, guys, so it's finally attached, and that's pretty much how it's going to look. I have the handlebar mount, and then one of the small 90-degree turns, and that's pretty much it. That's how I'm going to use it. I think I might be attaching a light or two somewhere up here so that if it's cloudy or something murky, I'll be able to see better. So that's pretty much it. The GoPro PVC square underwater housing. Thanks for watching, guys.